What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be doing my Anthony Joshua versus Jake Paul recap. Man, way better than Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul, I'll say that right now. Jake Paul, you have my respect, you earned my respect, you deserve to be a world champion after this performance against Anthony Joshua. Oh, when he got knocked down like 10 times. And of course, y'all are going to say it's scripted every single time Jake Paul fights on Netflix. You think it's scripted. It's kind of dead-ass annoying. Like, bro, I know he got knocked down a lot of times, but Jake Paul doesn't quit. That's the thing about Jake Paul. He doesn't quit. He has a great chin. He does not quit. He was literally about to get up. The referee stopped it. He doesn't quit. He broke his jaw and still continued to fight, I'm pretty sure. You know, like, obviously, you know, I don't know how DJ picked Jake Paul to be Anthony Joshua or Kenny Okoye, but any logical person knew Jake Paul was going to get knocked out in this fight. And I didn't think he was going to last 6 rounds, but he had such a good chin. Just getting knocked down, kept going up, couldn't find his footing, kept getting gassed out, just like in the Tommy Fury fight, gassed out, couldn't find his footing. Didn't get knocked down, but landed a lot of good shots on Anthony Joshua, and he had my respect. I'm not making excuses for him. I'm just saying he lasted 6 rounds. He did better than Ngannou against one of the greatest boxers of all time in Anthony Joshua. This was a really good bounce back from getting knocked out by Daniel Dubois earlier this year. That was a nasty knockout. I watched that on stream. Yeah. That's really it. Anderson Silva knocked out Tyron Woodley. Pretty good knockout. Also made Tyron Woodley quit. 50-year-old Anderson Silva is knocking out Tyron Woodley. It was a really good main card. The women's fight wasn't too bad. 12 rounds to sit through. 3-minute rounds. That was grueling. And the main event was awesome. Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua. I just couldn't help to think, like, why were there so many people in the ring? Like, I'm not trying to turn it into Dana, but why the fuck were there, like, 500 people in the ring? Like, that, they have to zoom the camera out just so they can see Jake Paul and Dubois. Because there's so many unnecessary people. Like, what? I don't know. It's stupid. But boxing's stupid. This was a great fight, though. This will go down as history as Jake Paul, good old ass whipping, BTA. He learned his lesson. He needs to train harder, and he needs to stop valuing himself high. I know mindset is key, but, you know, Anthony Joshua, mindset's not key, bro. Like, these heavyweights, Jake Paul, you cannot stand with these heavyweights. I know you're a heavyweight. I know you weigh around, like, 230, 240, but the fact that you want to face Pereira, too, is scary. Like, Ngannou would fuck Jake Paul up. Pereira would fuck Jake Paul up any day of the week. He needs to stay to fighting these little people. Not little people, but he has a great gimmick going on right now. Fighting old people, short people, people that weigh less than him. And I like that these are professional fights. Okay, I like that this was a professional fight. This is a loss on his record. He's still 12-2 with 7 knockouts. That's still a really good record. I mean, Woodley's 0-3 with 0 knockouts. You know what I'm saying? Anderson Silva's 4-2 with 4 knockouts. Or no, 3 knockouts, whatever. Really good record by Jake Paul. Who's next? Jake Paul, I know you want a championship, but we got to slow your roll. You can do Javante. You can do that exhibition where Jake Paul's probably going to win that. For Joshua, I think they should do Tyson Fury in Saudi Arabia. That would be an epic fight. Saudi Arabia in Netflix. Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua in next December or maybe next October. Something like that. That would be an amazing fight. Jake Paul, fight Josh. If you really want to be serious about getting the title, you have to fight a real contender that people know, like Davis Bermudez. I don't really watch boxing, so I don't really know, but like Dennis Bermudez. You know, that's a fight. Shedeur Sanders, that's a QB, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? I know those people are light, but Jake Paul, you're not a heavyweight, respectfully. You know what I'm saying? Jared Cannonier knew he wasn't a heavyweight. Jared Cannonier knew he wasn't a light heavyweight. He went down to middleweight, and I think that's what Jake Paul should do. Jake Paul should go down to 185. I know that drains him so much, but them 185ers can Jake Paul could actually put up a fight with them 185ers, and actually get to Canelo Alvarez, because Canelo will probably be willing to go up to 185, because he walks around at 175, something like that. But yeah, I would love to see Jake Paul versus Canelo. Believe it or not, this fight shows that Jake Paul versus Canelo Alvarez can be closer. I mean, Jake Paul did better than Canelo when Canelo fought Terrence Crawford. That fight was so boring too. This fight was entertaining, and it's not because Jake Paul got his shit beat. It's because he dropped him. He did all this other, he actually took risks. He kept getting knocked down. He's still sticking out his tongue, bleeding out of his mouth. Broke his jaw, broke his teeth, like Robert Whittaker, Chimaev style. I mean, I have a lot of respect for this man, Jake Paul. I am yapping right now. Hopefully tomorrow, my Sunday, my NFL picks, I've been slacking on those a ton. Christmas is upcoming. 5 days and 2 days until vacation. So hopefully I'll be popping out some videos during vacation, because I have no excuse. Unless it's like Christmas or New Year's Eve. I'll be pumping out videos like crazy. And yeah, that's going to be it for me. Thank you guys for watching my Anthony Joshua versus Jake Paul recap. And I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.